What's up guys, my name is Ashley and welcome back to another scary reaction video guys. In this video guys, we're going to be reacting to the 5 scariest Randonautica videos gone wrong. Enjoy.
Five scary Randonautica videos gone wrong. After dark.
After dark, right, this is the first one.
Rose is a young mother who usually uploads irregular TikTok videos along with newborn baby content. She went out randonauting in the evening with who I can only assume is her partner. If you're a WAP, you'll know too well that it is advised not to use Randonautica in the dark.
Okay.
Because weird and just damn scary things tend to happen. And this following TikTok video of Rose was no different.
Started calling because this random guy followed us to a dead end. We waited until there was room so we wouldn't jump in front of our car, and he pulled out a knife. Okay, so already guys, we're off to a good start. We are off to a good start guys. Right now they've got this random person who is started following them to the dead end, and he pulled a knife and he pulled out a knife. Right. Oh shit. That is fucking scary.
I'm scared. Get out now!
He screamed paradise.
The couple had just arrived at the spot the app gave them, only to find that there was a man holding a knife, yelling at the top of his lungs. Freaked out by this, Rose asks Michael to start driving. He eventually listens and they drive away.
At least they got away. But yeah, he screamed paradise. Guys, that is very creepy. If I went randonauting with someone and this random guy pulled a knife out on us, I'll be fucking terrified. I'm scared of stabbings and shit. Cause a lot of stabbings and that happens in all countries, pretty much. Scary as shit.
Go!
Tried to drive off and saw another guy not far behind and pulled out a gun and pointed it towards us. Fucking hell.
We had down.
Michael, I'm so scared.
He had a gun.
Oh my god. Guys. That is scary. Oh my god. Then another person pulls a gun out. Fucking hell. Oh. What am I watching?
Their relatively calm driving quickly turns chaotic as Michael sees another man in the rearview mirror and states that this man is holding a gun. The couple area. Many of their viewers wanted to make sure that they were both okay after this happened and asked if they called the police. This was their response.
Is that another guy?
Yeah, there were 2 guys. One like probably 50 yards behind the one dude, and we thought it was a gun, so we sped off and ducked our heads. So.
Regardless of whether or not one or both of the men had a gun, at least one of them had a knife and was yelling the word paradise for some odd reason. Just another example of why you probably shouldn't go out randonauting in the dark, or even just exploring places you don't know once the sun goes down. Ritual.
Oh no, not ritual.
If you ever do go out randonauting, people suggest going during the day. At least this way you'll be...
Can we just talk about that first experience right now? Literally guys, if that happened to you, you'll be shitting it. You'll be very scared. I'll be scared too. Fuck me.
Able to see what's happening around you. Fortunately, Lissy Comer, a musician, took this advice and not only went out while it was still light, but took along a friend with her. Which is just as well, because after arriving at their coordinates, they were surprised to hear a strange chanting-like ritual coming from inside a building. The creepy part is that Lissy states that they were in the middle of nowhere among a group of totally abandoned buildings.
They're random and it took us to this really random creepy place with all these abandoned apartments. All of a sudden we heard like voices from hell. Fuck me. Oh no. Guys, I don't like rituals. I've seen a lot of rituals on YouTube where, for example, Sam and Colby have gone to abandoned places and haunted places, and there's people there doing rituals. The same with Oh My Gosh TV, where I think it was Omar and Mo Saji. They went to the abandoned building. They hid there because they heard voices. They heard people coming in. Then they were whispering. They tried to run out, and as they were running out, they saw hooded figures wearing white hoods, I think it was, or black hoods, and they were doing ritual. Fuck me. Don't mess with ritual shit. Some kind of ritual.
This is a ritual. This is real. This is not a game. This is why we get murdered.
Even hearing your friend say that, this is where we get murdered, that is enough to send chills down my spine. Whew.
By the look on the two girls' faces, this is more or less the breaking point for them and their Randonautica adventures. Lissy wrote that her and her friend never saw anyone entering or leaving the building at any time while they were out there. And by the look of her TikTok page, it doesn't look as if Lissy or her friend have ever gone randonauting since. I said it before, but just because you decide to go out during the day doesn't necessarily mean you're not going to come across anything weird. In the wild.
In the wild.
From what I can gather, a Mexican man by the name of Chris Flores went out randonauting a couple of months back in July. The coordinates Randonautica gave him took him to a spot on what looks to be the outskirts of a small town. Once he arrived, he quickly acknowledged that the area was being used as a living quarters, if you will, for homeless people. Not even a minute after he started walking around the homeless base, he saw something really unfortunate.
What did he see?
No es lo que yo esperaba. Ok, llegamos a un campamento base de indigentes, al parecer. Hay un desmadre.
Just looks like a wrecked place.
A ver,
Oh, here we are.
no mames.
Oh no, they blurred it.
Mierda.
They blurred it.
Hay una persona.
Chris unfortunately came across the body of what appeared to be a homeless person lying in the grass. Obviously, I'm not going to show any of this out of respect, but you can probably imagine the shock on Chris's face when discovering this poor soul. And as you
Holy shit! So this guy found a dead body of a homeless person. Guys, I swear, if I ever go randonauting in the future, which I don't know if I will or not, because it seems like it's very scary. But if I ever did, I do not want to come across a dead body or anything like that. That is just fucking fucked up.
You already know, this is not the first time a Randonautica body found in a black suitcase in Seattle that initially brought people's attention to the app. Why or even how this app continues to take its users on wild and outrageous adventures is beyond me. Voices in the dark.
Guys, that is why I am very, very scared about watching videos on Randonautica, like Hunting the Dead doing Randonautica videos, Oh My Gosh TV doing Randonautica videos, Yasko, the YouTuber doing, or Yaskino as was his old channel, Yasko doing Randonautica videos, and Yasko's come across a load of shit, a whole load of scary things. Yasko has. He's come across like loud screams in the woods. He's come across like bodies, like drugged up people, and just creepy. Fucking hell. Right, this one's called Voices in the Dark.
Urban Ghosts, Urban Exploration,
Oh,
or Joe and Rob
I watched
are a
them.
YouTube
They're actually
team
very good
that live and
YouTubers.
explore abandoned places and are big paranormal enthusiasts. In the past few months, they've dabbled in the odd Randonautica video, exploring places they wouldn't otherwise go. In this particular video of theirs, Joe goes out randonauting on his own and states in front of the camera that he did ask for the app to bring him to a creepy, haunted place. And, well, that's kind of what he got.
It just seems like really ominous here. I can't really put my finger on. What was that?
Oh my god.
That's a bird now, but oh my gosh.
Oh, I forgot.
You guys had to have heard that.
That's a bird,
Before
but it
that
sounded
bird,
like
there was something
laugh.
Almost as soon as he starts talking to the camera, explaining just how spooky this abandoned building is that the app brought him to, a big creepy looking gate behind him sounds as if it's just moved on its own. However,
Holy shit.
Joe soon picks up the camera and tripod and walks over there, but sees nothing.
There's an abandoned building right here, and there's this gate. Oh, wow. What was that? There's nothing back here.
After a couple of laughs about just what happened, Joe moves on and starts a prayer before going on to explore the building. Still confused as to why the app brought him to this specific building, he gets out his phone and uses another app called Necrophonic, which is typically used for spirit communication.
Guys, that's what I use. Guys, if you have not seen my ghost hunting videos, I use Necrophonic at my Greenwich Foot Tunnel ghost hunting video, and my I also use the app my cemetery series, my Nunhead cemetery series. Those two parts. I use Necrophonic.
What he hears surprises him.
I still don't know what this is saying. I thought I heard devil. The fence! What about the fence? What about the fence? Run.
Midway through his session, Joe hears what sounds like someone creeping behind him, along with faint voices coming from the bushes. He explores the area but sees nothing.
Holy shit, guys! Guys, that is why if you ever go randonauting by yourself, don't ever go alone. And if you go ghost hunting, don't ever go alone. Go with someone who you trust, so then you can help each other. Like, for example, if you see a dead body or something like that, you can help each other through the tough thing. But guys, that's why I will never do ghost hunting or anything alone. Except for that one bit except for that one 5-minute clip that I've done in my Nunhead Cemetery Part 1 video, where I went into the forest, into the woods bit by myself. Guys, I forgot to mention that when I've done that Nunhead Cemetery Part 1 video, when I went to the woods by myself, I heard voices, and I kept looking behind me. There was nothing behind me whatsoever, and I just kept hearing voices in the background, and there was no one there because I was there by myself. Because my uncle told me to go into the woods by myself, and then they'll wait on the other side for me, and I was like shit scared. But yeah, guys, more of that in an upcoming video.
This ultimately is enough for him, and he decides to move on to the next Randonaut location. They have stated in the description of the original video that this may be the last traveling alone video, which makes sense because you truly never know who or what may be out there. If you would like to see more of their Randonautica videos, slide on over to their channel. Urban Ghosts Urban Exploration has some of the most entertaining, genuine paranormal content out there. Jasko, or
guys, this one's talking about Yasko. This one I was talking about before, Yasko.
America, and usually creates and uploads videos on the dark web, scary and the paranormal. However, for the last 2 or 3 months, he's been out and about making the most of the Randonautica app. In this video of Jasko's, he and a friend go out randonauting during the day to multiple spots. However, the part we are interested in today comes 17 minutes into the video. The app takes them to a massive old mall that has been abandoned for some 20 plus years. And despite the light fading and the day coming to an end, Jasko and his friend jump out of the car.
I just see like a leg sticking out. It's a person. Yo, what should we do? Call the cops. Probably.
The two men eventually come across what looks like a body laying there on a concrete platform around the back of the abandoned mall. Initially, they think to call the police, but decide to walk up closer to the man and check if he's okay instead.
Hello? Sir? Man? Hello? Hello? It doesn't look like he's breathing. It doesn't look like he's breathing.
After giving the man a quick nudge to check if he's still alive, the man sits up, starts coughing, and gives Jasko and his friend a weird look. The two young men at that point gap it and run back to the car.
What? Oh no. Bro!
Guys, look at that. The person that they tried to help is following them. And guys, that is why my ultimate fear. I do not want to be followed when I'm doing ghost hunting or anything like that. I feared getting followed or getting stalked.
As they jump into the car, the man can be seen walking towards them, but fortunately for them, they get killed by the man, as he mentioned he looked high on drugs. But who really knows?
Okay, guys, and that is the video, and that is the end of the reaction video. Guys, can we just talk about the video for a moment, guys? That shit is scary. Guys, watching these type of videos makes me want to do Randonautica, but I might not do it, I'm not sure. Because I've got no one to do it with, because I've asked my uncle and my brother, and I've told them about the videos that I've seen of Randonautica, and they don't believe it's safe. Which, in theory, is not safe. Guys, cause I've seen a lot of Randonautica videos. I've seen people getting stalked, people finding dead bodies and stuff like that. So, I don't know. But guys, that is it for the video, guys. That is it for the reaction video, guys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below on what reaction videos you want me to do, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.